He squanders everything on wild living, on things that ultimately left him empty and alone, and when he hits rock bottom, when he's lost everything and feels utterly hopeless, he remembers his father. He remembers the love and acceptance he once knew, and he decides to go back home, even if it means living as a servant. Now imagine the scene. This father, who had every right to be angry, to slam the door in his son's face, instead, he sees his son from a distance and he runs to him. Can you imagine the overwhelming love and compassion this father must have felt? He embraces his son, welcomes him back home without a single word of condemnation. This son, who had rejected his father, squandered his inheritance and made terrible choices, was forgiven, restored, and loved unconditionally. And friends, that's exactly what God's love does for us. It forgives us no matter what we've done, it restores us to a right relationship with Him, and it loves us with an everlasting love. But God's love doesn't stop at forgiveness. It also meets us in our pain, in our brokenness, and shows us compassion when we need it most. Think about the story of the Good Samaritan in Luke chapter 10. A man is traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho when he's attacked by robbers. They beat him, strip him of his clothing, and leave him for dead on the side of the road. Now, a priest and a Levite, both religious leaders, they come across this man, but they pass by on the other side of the road. They don't want to get involved. But then a Samaritan comes along. Now, in that culture, Samaritans were looked down upon, considered outsiders. Yet this Samaritan, he sees the man suffering, and his heart is filled with compassion. He stops to help, bandages his wounds, takes him to an inn, and pays for his care.